Lesson 10, we're going to kind of wrap up this first volume of beginner guitar lessons, and we're going to talk about how to find the notes on the neck and what notes are used in music. So basically, in music, they use A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Those are the letters that are used to symbolize the notes. So once you get to G, it just starts all over and goes back to A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and so on. So what you got to remember is that there's sharps or flats in between those notes. So you would have A, then A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, back to A. Now you'll notice there was two places where there weren't sharps or flats. So basically you just have to remember this. There are no sharps or flats between B and C and E and F. Every other letter has a sharp or a flat between it. So some of the sharps and flats are the same. I'll show you. This will make sense. Now we've memorized our open strings. So we know that this string, that note is E. So you just follow the alphabet up the neck this way. So after E comes F. And we know because of our rule, there are no sharps or flats between B and C and E and F. We're going to go straight to F. So the first fret of the E string is F. Then we have F sharp. Then we have G. Now you're probably wondering, where do the flats come in? Well, an F sharp and a G flat are the same. To sharp a note, you move it up a half step. So we take our F, we move it up a half step, that becomes F sharp. To flat a note, you go down a half step. So if you take a G and you go down a half step, that's G flat. So F sharp and G flat are the same note, or the same fret on the guitar. So again, we have E, F, F sharp or G flat, G, G sharp or A flat, A sharp or B flat, B, C, there's no sharps or flats between B and C, C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp or E flat, E, back to E. If you notice, the double dotted, you'll probably have a double dotted fret on your guitar, that's the 12th fret. The 12th fret notes are exactly like the open strings. So now you can pretty much find any note anywhere on the fretboard. Let's take another string. Let's take our A string. We know that this note, when you pick it open, is an A. So what's the next note after A? A sharp. Then we go B, C. There's no sharps between B and C. C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp, E, F. No sharps or flats between E and F. F sharp, G, G sharp, back to A on our 12th fret. And that's pretty much it. So we have the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and G that we use to symbolize the notes. In between those, we have sharps or flats, except for between B and C and E and F. So I would practice figuring out where notes are on the fingerboard and kind of get yourself accustomed to where some of those notes are.